So a few nights ago, I watched Kanye West's live stream, the DONDA listening party in Atlanta. I'm shattered now, no thanks to Kanye turning up 2 hours late, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought I'd give some quick thoughts on how I'm feeling about this album, which is apparently now set to drop on the 6th of August, although that will probably change within the next 30 seconds, but that's 2 weeks away. So I've been a fan of Kanye for a while. I've grown up with his music and I appreciate every sound he's explored over the course of his career. He is, at the end of the day, an artist renowned for his creative ability to pioneer and develop a new style every album, something I can certainly respect. With what we've heard from Ye's short but sweet performance the other day, we're getting almost a culmination of the sounds that his catalogue boasts. There's a heavy T-Lop influence, Yeezus in there too, obviously Jesus is King, but some nice soul sampling that takes us back to the college dropout late registration days. As an album dedicated to his late mother, I think opting for this approach seems quite thoughtful. It's like a showcase of his versatility as an artist to prove how he can tie together different production styles and lyrical lexis. Watching that stream, you could tell that the songs he was playing were not finished. I initially suspected they might just be snippets, but judging by this album's delayed release, it could well be just simply that he hasn't finished the album. What he showed was promising. I think the only track I wasn't fully on board with was the one with Carti, which had somewhat disappointing production compared to the level of the other tracks. Everything else, however, felt like top tier Ye artistry. We saw a glimpse at some introspective lyrics, we heard more upbeat, trap-esque anthems, and we did of course witness a star-studded feature list. That does, however, draw me into a slight concern, something that isn't bothering me too much, simply because I trust in Kanye to not disappoint himself, and that being that for an album dedicated to his late mother, I'm not sure the majority of the tracks really followed the tone that I'd look for from that kind of album. That's the danger with packing in features, you lose a bit of the personal connection to Kanye himself. Now don't get me wrong, there were multiple tracks that did indeed refer to his mother, to his mental health and his life, and they were brilliant songs, but I think they were kind of overshadowed by the densely packed features and off-topic verses. Now I said this isn't bothering me too much, and that's because there's people saying on social media that this listening party withheld a lot of emotional verses and tracks that were presented in the private event in Las Vegas. Not only that, but I do genuinely trust Kanye not to fuck it up. I don't think he would be happy with his album if he didn't feel that it lived up to his mother's name or paid enough attention and thought to her. But look, we know Kanye didn't show all his cards. He's got music in the vault to surprise us with. There are confirmed verses that are yet to be heard, along with songs on his rough track list. For now, we wait for what could be hours, days, weeks, perhaps even months or years for this album to drop, and I for one will be waiting with great anticipation, because I'm going to state it right here, if Kanye can polish off what we heard, include a healthy amount of emotionally charged music whilst balancing off a wide variety of substance and style, we could be seeing top 3 in his discography potentially right here, and I don't think there's ever been a more exciting time to be a Kanye West fan. Album review soon. Or not, I don't know, he could drop at any point.